Disk input output formatted. We already discussed about the unformatted. So unformatted is common for text and binary. To get input of character, we use getC or fgetC. To print, that is output of character, we use putC or fputC. We get input for string. In unformatted text or binary, so the functions are common. So unformatted, it deal only character and string. It may be unformatted text or unformatted binary. The function is common for both text and binary unformatted mode. So getC, putC, fgetC, fputs, fgetC, fputC, fgets, fputs. This 4 function is common for text and binary in unformatted. Now we discuss about the disk input output formatted. Formatted text and binary is different functions. Text has some functions, binary has some functions. Now we discuss formatted text, write mode. This is a program. This program get input through keyboard like name, age and salary. Then it stored it into the file, text file. If we want to store different data types value, we want to store value of different data types in a file, the formatted is formatted mode is required. Here we create one structure, that is file star fp is a file structure pointer variable, character is a structure emp. This is we create one structure. That structure name is m. Totally 3 elements is there. One is n of 40, character n of 40, age, integer age, float salary. So totally 3 elements. Here we declare one structure variable. That name is e1. What is the size of e1? e1 has 3 elements. What is the size of e1? The first element is 40 bytes. Second element integer, it is 2 bytes. Float is 4 bytes. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 40, 46. Then 46. The size of e1 is 46. fp equal to f open of e dot text comma w. Now we open a file e dot text. In write mode, we want to write some data into w. So here we open a file e dot text in write mode. It create a file in hard disk, and also it makes some stream between hard disk and RAM memory. That RAM memory address is returned here. Then that address is assigned to fp. That address is equal to null. The condition is false. Condition is false. When it is true, if the file opening error, if it have any file opening error at the time of file opening, so due to network security or due to unavailability of memory, so at any one of the reason, so the file opening is not possible. So at the time it will return null. Null is a macro. It indicates the no address. 0 is indicate the no value. Null is refer the no address. So it's written no address. If the file opening is failure, it written null. So fp is null, null equal to null. The condition is true. Display file cannot open. It terminate the main program. That is, it terminate the program. The file is open in write mode. It makes some stream between hard disk and RAM memory. That RAM address is written here. That address is assigned to fp. the condition is false. So printf enter name, age and salary, it will display like this. Then while loop, within a while loop we check the condition ch equal to y. So here we put a character ch equal to y. So already we want to assign y into that variable. So already y is ch is has y, that y equal to y, the condition is true. So it get input for 3 structure elements, that is e1.n, e1.age, e1.sa. We enter data, that is name, age, salary. So that RAM is assigned to e1.n, 35 is assigned to e1.age, 45,290 is assigned to e1.sal. Here we use fprint function. Fprint function is help to store a data into a text file. Fprintf is used to write a data into a text file. So fprintf, it store all kind of data types, because in formatted it deal all data types. Fprintf is a formatted text write function. So fprintf fp, this is a file pointer variable, it hold address of a file fp, then we put within a double quotation. It is just like a printf function. We can use all format string of printf function. So here backslash n, percentage s, percentage d, percentage f. Here e1.n, e1.age, e1.salary. That is only one difference between printf and fprintf is first argument is fp. In printf, the first argument is fp. Remaining is same as printf function. So here that value, these values are write to fp. These values are write in this format into the fp file. fp file already hold the address of e.txt. So that information are stored into e.txt. Then it display add another. If we the cursor is wait, if we press yes, that get one character and assign to ch. So printf is a formatted, getchar is a unformatted. We must, it has compiler error, so we put f plus of stdn, it clear the previous input. So this kind of error arise at the time of unformatted formatted. If we mix unformatted formatted function, so we must put f plus function, so it release the previous input. It get every time a new input. So if we press here y, that y is assigned to ch, the loop is continued. Now ch has y equal to y, condition true, so it get another set of values, that is anil 28, 18,680. Then it print that values into fp. Then it display add another y/n, get character, it wait to get a character. If we press n, continue the loop. Now the value of ch is n equal to y, the condition is false, it come out the loop. Then we close the file, it close the data stream between RAM memory and the hard disk of hard disk for the e.txt file. So after the program execution, one file created in the default folder, that is in the same folder of this program file. So that file name is e.txt. We open the file using any one of the text editor like Notepad, WordPad, or in any Turbo C compiler editor. So we open using any one. It show like that. These data are displayed. So through this program, we get different data, different values, different type of values. Through this program, we get different type of values. One is string, integer, float through keyboard. We get different type of values through keyboard. Then we stored it into the text mode file. So this is a formatted, because in unformatted we cannot able to get integer, float. We get we access only character and string. In formatted only we access all kind of data, all type of data. In this program we access all type of data, that is one is string, integer, float. Then we get all type of different type of data through keyboard. Then we write it to the text file using fprintf function. This is a next program. This program for disk IO formatted read mode text, formatted text, it is read mode. In previous program it is write mode, that is we get different data, different type of data through keyboard. Then it stored it into the e.text file. This is in a write mode. In this program we read different type of data from a file and then we will display it on the screen. So input is file input, monitor is a output. In previous program keyboard is a input, file is a output, that is console in disk output. This program file input, that is a disk as input, console is output. Here also we define structure. We create a one structure variable fopen e.txt r. This is a text mode. We can put r or rt. So r, we want to read a data from the file. So if it written null, so due to any error, it may be a network security error, the file not exit, the file path not available. So due to any one of the error, it will return null. That null is assigned to fp. The condition is true, null equal to null. So file cannot open, the program is terminated. If the file is open from hard disk, it make a one stream between hard disk and RAM. That RAM address, the starting address of that RAM, that location address is assigned to fp. The condition is false, the address equal to null, the condition false. The loop is start. While of fscanf, in previous program we use fprintf because it is a disk output. We get input from keyboard, then we write it to the file. So we use fprint function, fprintf. In this program we read different type of data from a file. So we use fscan function, file scan function. This is also similar to scan function. That is only one difference. The first argument is the file structure pointer variable. Then other rule are same as scanf function. This one is a fp. Then we put format string because we access string, integer, float. Here we put %d, %f. We want to give e1.n and e1.age because e1.n is a character array. e1.n is refer the base address of that array. So we don't put ampersand symbol in scanf also. In similar way to scanf, that is e1.n, but here and e1.age and e1.sal, we must put ampersand symbol for integer, float and all thing. So it is a character array. Just we put e1.n, it refer the address. Here we want to put ampersand symbol, that is e1.n comma and e1.age and e1.sal. That is, it is here all rules are similar to scanf function. The all rule of fscanf is same as scanf function. The only one difference is the first argument is file structure pointer variable in fscanf. If the record is available, it's read data from that file, that is fp hold e.txt address. So it read data from fp, then it stored it into e1.n, e1.age, e1.sal. So as per our example, already in previous program we write some data. This is that file name. So it's read RAM and stored it into e1.n. 35 is stored to e1.age. 45,290.00 is stored into e1.cell. Then it also return 1. If the record is available, fscanf return 1. If the record is not available, that fscanf return 0. Now it is written 1 because the record is available. It read RAM 35 45,290. These values are stored in appropriate variables, that is e1.n and e1.age and e1.cell. It return 1. The condition is true. It print that values, that is by using printf function e1.n, e1.age, e1.cell. So we display the result. So it display RAM 35 45,290. Then the loop is continue. Then it again read a second record from FP. So what is the second record? Anil 28 18,680. So it's read the second record. Then it's stored into the appropriate variable e1.n. Already e1.n has a previous record value, but through fscanf it overwrite the existing record. It's stored a new records data, Anil 28 18,680. So then it print like Anil 28 18,580. Then it continue the loop. No record is there in the e.txt. So it returns 0. The condition is false. It's come out the loop. It close the file. Then it remove the data stream between hard disk and RAM. In previous slides we learned about the formatted text mode read write. In previous 2 slides we discuss disk.io formatted text mode write and read. Now we learn about the disk.io formatted binary write. In previous we read text, read and write. In this slide we learn formatted binary. So now we open a file in binary mode. Then we store some data. We get data from keyboard. Then we stored it into the binary mode file. So main file structure, the file structure pointer variable, character ch. So we define one structure, that is name, age, salary. E1 is a structure variable. So fp equal to fopen of e.txt wb. That is already e.txt file is available in the same folder of this file and this program file. That e.txt has these data as per already we discussed this example. Fopen of e.txt wb, it opened the file. It opened the file in write mode, binary mode. Write binary mode. So it returns some address. It makes stream between hard disk location and memory. The starting address of RAM memory location is written if the file is created. If the file is not created due to any error, so it return null. Null is a no address. So it return null. Null is a macro. That null is assigned to FP. The condition is true. It display file cannot open. It terminate the program. Suppose the file is created. It make stream between the file location of hard disk and RAM memory. The address of RAM memory, that is RAM locations, the stream location of RAM, the address is returned to FP. The condition is false. Then it display enter name, age and salary. That is the output is just like that. Enter name, age and salary. Then the while the condition check. This is also character ch equal to y. We must assign y. This is also typing error. Character ch equal to within a single quotation y. So already ch has y. Y equal to y, condition true. The loop continue. That is scanf. It get input from keyboard. Input through keyboard from user. Just we enter RAM 35 45,290.00. Just now we enter RAM. 35 45,290. That RAM 35 45,290 is stored into E1 n E1.age E1. Appropriately, that respectively it store the values. Then we use fwrite. In text mode, to write a data we use fprintf. In binary mode, to write a data we use fwrite. Fwrite has 4 arguments. Fwrite function has 4 arguments. The first one is address of data, that is E1. E1 has the data RAM 35 45 290 is stored in E1 structure variable. The first argument should be the address of string or structure variable. So and E1. So this is the address of E1. The second one is size of E1. We need to pass the size of the structure variable. So size of function, already size of operator is there. If we put size of E1, it return the size, that is 42 46. Totally 40. The size of E1 is 46. Size of E1 also give 46. We can directly write 46 here. That is and E1 comma 46 comma 1 comma fp. The size of E1, size of operator is also get the size of E1. So that is 46. The first is the address of the variable, structure variable. The second one is size of that structure variable. The third one is 1. The 1 represents the number of structure variable. Here we write only one structure. Each structure variable is equal to one record. So what is the meaning of record? Record is a collection of related data. So E1 has collection of related data. So E1 is equal to one record. So that one is also indicate the total number of records. The third argument refer the total number of records. In this case, we pass only one structure variable. So we put 1. If we create structure array, that is structure E1 of 5. So it is equal to 5 records. Here we put 5. And in this case only one record, we put 1. The fourth one is file structure point variable, because it locate the address of file. So 4 arguments. The first argument is address of structure variable. Then next one is a size of structure. Third one is a total number of record. Fourth one is file structure pointer. So now it store the data from E1 into fp. So fp point the e.text. So it's write first record. Then display add another y/n y. If we press y, that y is assigned to ch. Then it continue the loop. Y equal to y, condition true. Then it get another set of values, that is another record. For example, we enter Anil 28 18,580. That values are stored into E1.n, E1.age, E1.salary respectively. Then we write that value. We get new set of values, that is new record, through keyboard and stored it into E1. Now we write the new records into the fp, that is and E1. So we write the next record into fp, that is Anil 28 18,680 is stored into the file. Then it display add another record. If we press y, it continue ask another record. Then we write record, and then it continue. But in this case we give n. So the n is stored to ch. It continue the loop. N equal to y condition fall. It's come out the loop. Then we close the function. Then only it break the data stream between hard disk and RAM. So after the program execution, so it asks some input. After completing the execution, just we open the e.txt file. So it has these values, but this stored in binary format. That is, that numerics are treated as integer, float. This is integer, so it's required only 4 byte. It in text mode, it has totally 6, 7, 8, 9 bytes. It's required to store 45290.00. It's required. record 4 5 8 8 bytes is record in text mode. Store this value. In binary mode only 4 bytes is record because float 4 bytes. So this is stored in binary mode. Through this program, just we read the data from the binary file, that is formatted binary read mode. In previous example, in previous program, just we read data, different type of data from through keyboard from user, then we stored it into the binary file. In this program, just we read the data, read the same data from the same file e.txt, then we display it on the screen. That is file star fp structure emp character name. This is a structure definition. Structure emp e1. E1 is a structure name. We open the file in RB mode because we want to read in binary file. In previous program we put WB because we want to write it. This program we use RB because we want to read the different data values from e.txt. E.txt is a binary file. So we put RB. It is successfully open the file, return the address. If it is not open, it return null. If it is written null, it display the file cannot open, exit the program. If written address, the condition is false, continue the loop. That is within the loop, we use fread. In previous program, we use fwrite because we want to write a data to the binary file. In this program, we use fread because we want to read a data from a binary file. If we want to read a data from text file, we use fscan. If we want to write a data to the text file, we use fprintf. If we want to read a data from binary file, we use fread. That is binary mode, fread and fwrite. To read and write the data, we use fread and fwrite in binary mode. In text mode, fscan of fprintf to read and write the data to the text file. So here we use fread. This is also has 4 arguments. First is the address of that structure variable. It is size of the structure variable. It is a total number of records. This is a file structure pointer. Here we read the data from fp, then stored it into the e1. It's read record. Then it return 1. The record is available. It return 1. The condition is true. If the record is not available, fread function return 0. The while condition is false. Now it's read record because we already stored 2 records. So first it read record from fp and stored it into the e1. What is the record of the file? RAM35 45290 is stored into e1. Then it display e1.n, e1.h, display that value like RAM35 45290. Then it continue the loop. Then it's again read a next record. Next record is available in file. It's read and stored it into the e1. It overwrite the previous values. So it read this anil 28. It stored into the e1. Then fread return 1 because record is available. So the condition is true. It will display the anil 28 18 580. The loop continue. The loop is continue. Then try to read the record. No record is there. In e.txt only 2 record is available. So it read 2 records. It try to read another record. No record is there. It return 0. The condition is false. While condition is false. It return 0. The while condition is false. It come out the loop. Then we break this stream connection between RAM and hard disk by using fclose function.